The two most important elements to any running program are companionship and consistency. Therefore, my first suggestion is to recruit a buddy to join you on your quest to run a steady mile without stopping. This will garner your full commitment to the task, since if you don't get out there to run, you will not only let yourself down but also your running buddy. In addition, a running partner will also be your biggest cheerleader and vice versa. It should take you no longer than 3 to 4 weeks to run a steady mile, even if you are starting at ground zero. So, mark off 4 or 5 days a week where you can get out for the 40-minute workouts it will take to run your miles steadily. Build your schedule in advance so you can commit to it and follow through with the plan. Your training days are your training days and your days off are your days off. Commit to these days so guilt from a missed day doesn't sap your enthusiasm. Now you can see the work in front of you and prepare to get out there and run that steady mile. One really doesn't need more than 5 minutes of stretching to prepare for the workouts required to run a steady mile. Pick a few stretches from this link and you'll be more than ready for your workout. Essential stretches for runners. What all great performers do to tackle seemingly impossible tasks is to thin splice the exercise. The goal isn't to take on the whole challenge at once but to master it incrementally. Determine how far you can run at a steady pace without stopping. Just go out and run to see what you can do. It's fine if the distance is 110, 220, 330 yards or whatever. The point is to identify a benchmark. Then run the benchmark distance the number of times it takes to reach a mile. For example, let's say you can go 330 yards at a good clip before you conk out. This will translate to a workout of 6 runs of 330 yards. In between each 330-yard run you will rest as much as needed before the next 330-yard run. You would do 4 runs of 440 yards if you can go 440 yards. You should walk during your rest. Don't run so hard that you can't walk the rest, because that would mean you were running faster than a steady pace. These interval runs should be done twice a week. The other 2 or 3 days on your schedule should be days that you run easily, run, briskly walk or briskly walk 2 miles. These days will help strengthen the feet, legs and ligaments as you work towards running that steady mile. Clearly, the more work you can do, the stronger and better prepared you will be. A time trial for a mile at the end of week 2 will show you the progress you have made. Variety can be added to the runs as you gain confidence. You can run a shorter distance at a quicker pace or a farther interval at little slower pace. Also, shortening your rest will increase your fitness. Remember, your mind is far stronger than you believe. Don't be afraid to push yourself. Don't listen to your doubts. So many people love running because you will be successful if you do the work.